Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. GameCube gone. N64 starts over there and is mostly gone. Let's see what is that. I'm to the W's on N64. So N64 is basically gone. Which reveals the Xbox games that have been hiding behind them. Yeah. So slowly you'll see more and more stuff disappear. It's happening. Did you take Haley's advice and burn them? Yeah, I didn't actually. I decided not to do that. I considered it for 1 second and said, maybe I won't do that. Maybe gonna skip that. I also did not eat them. Good morning. The view on Breakfast Stream is less zoomed in than your stream. So people are seeing less games. They're seeing like the N64 stuff is going away. I've been doing
Oh yeah, our glasses cleaner isn't here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bye.
Is there another microfiber cloth you have that you could like bring in here? No? Multiple cameras, computers, games, lights, C-stands, so much crap in this house, but one microfiber cloth. Just one. If it gets dirty, it's like, oh, I guess we can't see anymore. There is probably another microfiber cloth somewhere. Yeah. It's fine. Sappy, I sent y'all two. I don't know what happened to the other one.
There's probably one in the glasses case.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure there's one in my glasses case. I just never use the glasses.
There's one in the camera case for like lenses. But I don't know. We just have always kept that one there, and then the minute it gets dirty, we're like, I don't know.
Are
what
you doing
to
laundry
do.
today?
I am doing laundry
You
today.
could do that. Throw it in.
Is it
On the floor of the laundry room.
Then yeah, I'll do it. So hi.
Hi.
Hi everybody. It was a good weekend.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Right? Yeah. It was. Rick Swoon says, wait, you watched them? Eventually. You don't have to for a long time, but eventually, like, you do. Because it makes a big difference. Because it's like it gets dirty like anything else, so. But it takes like a long time. From my experience. It takes like a really long time. Things get dirty.
Because if you weren't doing laundry today, I would do laundry today.
I kindly request that I do laundry today.
Oh, okay.
Only because these are my last pair of shorts.
Okay.
And if we were close enough to fall,
You'd switch to pants.
that I could just switch into pants mode, then that'd be fine. But we're not really quite there yet. So, let's see. Have you considered flipping them inside out? No. No, I have not. I need to concentrate. I gotta enter soup mode. Yeah, it started. The temperatures are starting to fall. The humidity's starting to fall. It's almost like we're getting close to fall.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, it is good.
Can you imagine if we had to move when it was like mid-July?
It wouldn't be great.
No.
It would not be great. I know I saw some folks asking about house update, move update, etc. So my plan right now, just so everyone is on the same page, and I'll have to keep announcing it, I know, because not everyone's going to be there every stream. We're waiting until like we're 100% sure of something. We're currently not 100% sure of anything. So we're waiting. And the reason I'm doing that is because, as I've learned last time, we can be like 99% sure and then suddenly it can explode. So we're just waiting until I'm like until I have the keys to somewhere. I'm just waiting. I'm like, promises can just disappear into the ether. So until I have the keys and some sort of legal document saying that I have a place, I'm just waiting. So, but I can tell you with relative certainty it won't be August, which is one of the reasons why there's still so many games up, is that
we don't have to cram packing into a couple days.
Into the next 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because of that, I've just been kind of not necessarily taking my time, but also not rushing to get every single thing done.
Are we almost out of boxes?
Yes.
Okay.
I will probably manage to get like most of this bookcase, if not all of the if not all the bookcase boxed with the remaining boxes. And then that's 50 boxes. And then I'll need to get more boxes. But there's not that much after that. Kind of.
Don't forget Genesis.
Oh, yeah. Well, Genesis is like one box. I bet there's only one box worth of...
Well, we need boxes for other things, too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Right now, the things that are packed up are Wii U, GameCube, 99% of N64, and also Dreamcast. Because we have so few Dreamcast games that I just put them in with the last GameCube box, and they fit. And there's a lot of GameCube too, because it's all of GameCube. Then we have like the Player's Choice titles, and then we have a bunch of the Japanese games. But Dreamcast was just like, here you go. I think we had like 10 Dreamcast games. So that was it. But yeah, I need to get some more boxes at some point. So it's just Genesis. How many games could it be? 8? Based on my packing with these boxes, a box should fit, like one box should fit 40 Genesis games, and I don't think we own 40 Genesis games.
No.
Maybe we do. If we do, it's like barely over. It's not much more than that. We got 84 months from Mech Mayhem. That's a new number. That's a 7. So congrats on 7. Because, like, 7, man. It's wild. Mech was our first sub, so now that that's happened, more people start hitting the 7. Wild. The number 84 was just invented, actually, for us, which was very kind of the number emporium. We had 57 months from Vagabond, 70 months from NG Bin, 62 from Elfie Goldfish, 29 from Strawberry Hearts, 40 months from Potato Chips Watt, 33 months from Bringer of Chaos, 300 bits from the YOLP, who says, booked this and next weekend off work, because Lord knows I needed the break. But that also comes with chores. Today's fun, defrosting the freezer. Well, I'm glad that you get the break. Even if you're doing chores, at least you're not doing the traditional job.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, it depends heavily on the chore, but sometimes chores can be very fun. Speaking for myself.
What chore do you like?
I really like vacuuming.
Good. Do you know why?
Because you hate it?
I hate vacuuming.
I really like vacuuming. There's something very cathartic or something. Like, it's not super difficult to do. And, like, you get to see the floor change. I really like seeing the floor change. I don't know, it's fun.
Radio Tread says, I did vacuum up a wasp last night. That was the most fun vacuuming I've had in years.
I like doing the dishes, like putting the dishes in the dishwasher. Like that. I don't mind doing laundry. Laundry doesn't feel like a fun chore. Laundry feels just kind of like...
It runs in the background.
Yeah, it's not like a bad thing. It's just like a very neutral thing. Like, this is a thing that must be done. But you know, vacuuming, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna vacuum. Ooh boy. So... I think those are my top ones. Those are the best ones.
The best ones.
Those are the best ones.
See, I like sweeping. I'd rather like sweep than vacuum.
Oh, I hate sweeping. Huge, immediate dislike of sweeping. It's like, ugh. Sweeping is like inefficient vacuuming. Because you gotta, like, you sweep and then you get it near the dustpan, but it doesn't all go in the dustpan. Then you have to move the dustpan. Then you gotta try. It's like, everything about sweeping is like, ugh. Spiritomb says, you can't vacuum a hardwood floor, Steven. Incorrect. You totally can.
Steven does touch-up work in the kitchen with the hand vacuum we have, like the little handheld one.
Mm-hmm.
Like around the edges of the kitchen to get anything there. And that works pretty good, like in between a big clean.
The normal vacuum, which is for, you know, carpet, is on the second floor. And that's where all the carpet is. There's no carpet on the first floor. Well, I guess there's carpet in the guest room.
Yeah.
Whatever. You don't need to vacuum a room that you don't go into. It's fine.
You do.
I vacuum it before we have guests.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm like, without a guest coming into the house, I'm not going in there. So the normal vacuum stays on the second floor, and then I vacuum the carpet. But on the first floor, we have low hand vac. And it's probably not good for some of my height to, like, clean the first floor using the hand vac, because I'm just, like, bent completely in half doing this. But it's still fun. It's still like a fun thing. We never set the Roomba up in this house.
No.
I don't know why.
Don't know.
We just never got around to it or something when we moved in. I don't know. When we move, we should set up maybe the Roomba because we have it.
Yeah.
It exists. It, does stuff. We got 76 months from Spark Strike 13. 1,000 bits from Aggregate the Molecules with a snack.
Popeye's Cosmic Snack. Tiny Eddie's Decadent Sour Cream Coated Sauce Squares.
No notes.
Is that like a
Pierogi. Square pierogi.
A square pierogi? I was thinking just like a cracker, but it couldn't come out of the box with just sour cream
Screw.
like on it, but it could be a sour cream like topping type thing. Not like actual sour cream, but like baked into the cracker or something. I'm thinking about this as it's a real thing. Aggregated Molecule says, good morning. What's my mid-morning snack today, Eddie? Decadent sour cream coated sauce squares.
Now I want pierogies.
They do ranch, like...
Powder?
Well, yeah, like you can get ranch Cheez-Its and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can't. Maybe I'm thinking of just ranch crackers. But they have that. They don't have sour cream ones, I don't think. There's just sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
Sour cream on its own, I don't think is really just it's not really a flavor.
It is.
Of like a chip or a cracker? Do they do just like... I don't know. The onion apparently is pulling a lot of weight there. Oh yeah, there's cheddar sour cream. I've seen that. We have some Cheez-Its. We just ate some.
Yeah.
That was one of the highlights of my evening. Was eating Cheez-Its.
I'm glad. That was the highlight?
No, I said one of.
Okay.
One of the highlights.
I have to sneeze and I can't.
I'm sorry.
I keep trying.
I hope you sneeze soon. Slow evening. We beat
Clair Obscur.
We beat Clair Obscur last night. So like I guess that was more of a high, but like there's more to do.
Yeah.
There's more to do. So like we beat it in the sense that yeah, we saw the ending of the game, but we only really went and did that because Kyle was telling us like if you just spend a lot of time exploring all there is to explore, because there's a lot of like
other stuff to do.
There's a lot of other additional things to do. Oh, it's funny. It's Claire's theme when we're talking about Clair Obscur. Anyway, yeah, so it's an RPG. It's an RPG. But there's a bunch of like optional content.
Yeah.
And I want to at least kind of take a look at that. And Kyle was like, listen, the game opens up and you can see all this stuff. And he's like, you should really just go to the end. He's like, otherwise you're just going to wipe the floor with everybody. And like, we didn't do too much. We just like we did a few things.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'll head to the end. And we just steamrolled literally everybody. It was not difficult at all. And I was like, all right. So now that we steamrolled the ending, we can load it back up and see some of the other stuff.
The few things we want to go see.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably talk about it in a video at some point. I do want to play more of it, though, because I want to see some of the other stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But overall, we liked it. Good. half. 1600 bits from Gold Line says 2 days till extra powerful suck. It's the Kirby DLC. That's true. That's true. Kirby Star Crossed Worlds, I think is what it's called. You get to go back through the game, but this time it's different. I watched a video on it because I was like, what exactly is happening? And it's like, it's the same levels, but the levels, like, have different things in them that take you in different places. It's like, yeah, new side paths. I think the enemies and stuff have changed. There are new Kirby Big Mouth thingies where he puts a large object in his mouth.
Okay.
But there's no new abilities. Unless they're keeping that a secret. But I feel like they probably aren't keeping that. I think it's just the suckables. New suckables. I think that's exactly what they want you to call them.
I'm not awake yet, right?
Unfortunately, you are. And that's the worst part. Yeah. I haven't heard anything from Nintendo, but there's many times where they reach out about something like a day or two before.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh.
And I'm like, I'm always like, can y'all give me more notice? But sometimes they don't, so I have no idea what they're going to do. We got 82 months from Ryan, 37 from Rubik's Moon, 66 from Mr. Squidtopus, 53 from Genesis, 25 from Shane the Destroyer, 66 from Shadowlance, 58 from Desi Desitel, and from Casper, it's a snack.
The advanced way to show your glamorousness. Tiny Eddie's Contemporary Carrot Crust Circle.
That's just the contemporary way of saying carrot cake.
Oh. Is there a crust
The cake?
on carrot cake? The cake is the crust? You can eat that, it starts with C. Casper the Hylian Wolf says, as part of their summer snack collection, Little Debbie wears sunglasses on their box of star clusters. What snack would Tiny Eddie wear sunglasses for? Carrot cake. You know what? Do any of the snack companies do just a little tiny carrot cake?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
I've never seen that, but that seems like a real obvious thing. Like, people love carrot cake. I mean, I don't. It's fine.
The one I make, I really like.
The carrot cake you make?
Yeah. Because I make it spicy, and then the cream cheese is like really strong.
Yours is good. Yours is good. That's true. Kipling's doing the UK. Yeah, I don't feel like I've ever seen a tiny...
I think they do.
It just seems like an obvious thing. My mom really loves carrot cake. But your carrot cake is good. I remember that. Growing up, my mom would get carrot cake, and it just... Nope, wrong button.
Yeah, it has those like
I've never seen
parallel lines in it.
I've never seen that before.
You can get it at Cheats.
Never seen it. Mal ran into the
There's also these.
Those don't count. I don't know what abomination that is.
Easter Little Debbies.
It's like a Twinkie, but that's not the same thing. Mal ran into the problem where you load up a Google search, but you're not using Chrome, and then it pops up with a pop-up, and the options are continue or stay in browser. So your brain goes, oh, continue, and then it takes you to the App Store, where it's like, you want Chrome? And then you're like, no. No, I don't.
See, about once a month I make a dessert. And then I post it to our Raleigh group, and I'm like, hey, I made dessert, come over.
That's true. That's true. You just did that.
I did that on Sunday.
Yeah, you made a tart. And actually, anyone
I wasn't sure I was going to make a tart on Sunday, but I picked up peaches and they were ripe, so I was like, I should do this.
And then we filmed it.
Yep.
And then I turned it into a vlog.
Yep.
And then I scheduled it for 30 minutes from now.
Piece of cake.
I forgot about that.
Piece of cake.
I mean, Gadzooks, it basically plays out exactly like that. Hello.
I made sweets. Please come over.
Dear Raleigh, I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly.
Dear Mario.
Yeah. And, yeah, people came and ate it. I say people. Chaz and Jeff came and ate it.
Yeah.
Brandon couldn't come until later. Mm-hmm. And by that point, I was like, we're in dinner mode. And then, like, Alex and Haley just didn't respond, so. We still have some tart.
There's 2 pieces left.
If they want to eat tart, they could.
Theoretically, they could.
Our Chaz and Jeff people. Last I checked, I'm pretty sure.
Give me the bird.
How's the coffee?
It's good. It's one of those days where I'm like, do I want a second cup of coffee? Which is weird. I don't usually want. I don't think it's that. I think it's just I want to hold the warm.
Ah.
And I drank it kind of fast. How much do you have left?
A little bit.
Oh no, I guess we have about the same amount. The Japan problem.
Hold warm.
The real Japan problem is that I don't think I've ever seen a decaf coffee in the machines.
I mean, it would probably not be in English if it was on there. You could get
That's
warm
true.
tea.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
It's less caffeine, I think.
the tea also has caffeine.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can have caffeine, but I shouldn't have 10 of them.
Experience the marvelousness of Tiny Eddie's custard-wrapped glitter popsicles.
Putting glitter in your body seems bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem good. 1000 Bits of Statman says, it was 4 years ago today when Tiny Eddie visited for the first time. What snack should we have to celebrate this great sponsorship? Was it 4 years ago today? Tiny Eddie feels older to me. I feel like Tiny...
I mean, it's eternal, but yeah.
like, we're only now hitting... He's in his 80-something, or 200, I don't know. He's very old. We're only just now hitting 7 years of subs. But to me, in my brain,
Eddie's been around forever.
Tiny Eddie's been around for like 9 years. I'm like, we started Tiny Eddie about 9 years ago. But like, that's clearly incorrect. Anyway, I hate glitter.
I know you do.
Like, it's very, very high on my list of things that I really don't like. I won't buy a greeting card if it has glitter on it.
Was it my mom who sent you a birthday card that was just like the most glitter?
Yeah. I'm willing to get someone...
It was the wrapping paper she wrapped everything in for Christmas this year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that caused me physical pain.
Carly got the same thing in her box, and Carly was also upset.
Why would anyone
It coated everything. I've never seen wrapping paper like that do that before.
Why would anyone put glitter on wrapping paper? This is a terrible idea. It's impossible to even pick up and move the gift without your hand being coated in it. It's like, what? Anyway, yeah, Hi, I'm someone that does not like glitter. I don't want stuff everywhere, and it just gets everywhere. If it was glitter you could eat, Then
no,
you could at
'cause
least
it might attract bugs.
then you could at least lick your hand, but you can't even do that. Anyway, yeah, if I'm gonna give someone else a card and there's a little glitter on it and I know it's not going into my home, then like that's fine. But like if I'm gonna get you a card, no way.
Oh.
No way.
But I like glitter.
Okay. Jesus.
And in the hands of responsible adults, it's fine.
Why don't you just look at a picture of it?
A poll has begun. Do you like glitter?
Just look at the photo and to be reminded. It's like, you know, if a child wants a horse, like, okay, well we can't get one because we live in an apartment. So here's a photo of a horse. Here's a copy of Horses for the PS2. You know.
This is really good.
I'm surprised of the breakdown. I really thought there's more people that like glitter than I thought. Because currently it's looking like 1 in 5 likes glitter, and in my brain I'm like, no, glitter is hated by everyone. No one likes glitter. But that's not true. It's like 1 in 5 is like, no, actually it's rock on. Put glitter on my stuff. Yeah, once glitter enters your home, it doesn't leave.
We have glitter. I know exactly where all the glitter is in this house. I have this big container. It's like this big, with a bunch of little packets of different colors of glitter.
What do you do with it?
I haven't decided what I want to do with that glitter. It makes this nice little gradient, so like thinking about doing something with that.
What is glitter for?
Making sparkly.
My disdain for glitter is so high that I'm like, I don't know what I'd even do with it. You just glue it to
something.
Yeah. Okay.
The poll has ended. The winner is Mess My Beloved.
Haven't you ever had a day where you wanted to feel like a princess?
In high school, maybe middle school, I used to like take glitter. I don't remember where it was. Was it part of a makeup set? I don't know, but I used to like just like dab it on my eyelids, and then it would get in my eyeballs and hurt. But it was really pretty.
You're telling that story, and I'm like, I feel like I know where this goes, and then it went there, and I was like, all right. In high school, I harmed my eyes. It's like, oh, okay.
It was just like a couple that would sometimes
Who
get
could,
in your
yeah,
eyes.
who could have done this? Ooh, yeah.
Kita says that was probably not good makeup grade glitter. Probably. Knowing how, like, my childhood was, yeah.
It's fine. I mean, you lived.
I lived.
Your eyes are working. At most capacity. 93% capacity. I don't know how much astigmatism takes off. I gotta read Claire Obscure's text.
Steven, what does that picto do? I can't read it.
I'm like, oh honey, I'll do the pictos. We'll get to a cutscene. We had 1600 bits from Gold Lighting. It says, instruction unclear, glitter everywhere. Yeah, it's like I don't hate it in the same way that I hate. There's some things I don't want to touch, and I don't feel that way about glitter. Glitter is what, just incredibly small pieces of plastic or something. But I don't want it around. So that's the story. Also, as someone that spent a lot of time in a Hallmark looking at cards, so many cards use glitter.
Yeah.
And it is a big turnoff for me. Like I go to pick it up and it, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm touching sand, and I'm like, no. I just put it back. I don't know. That's too much. It poops glitter on you. It does. I don't want the poop.
The delectableness is in the omelet. Tiny Eddie's syrup frosted oil fluffies.
Is the fluffy an omelet? That's Bitsmer in the Halfling says, Tiny Eddie, you are another year older. What snack will we have to celebrate?
It's a deep fried pancake. That's why it's oil fluffies.
And it's syrup frosted. And you put that in an omelet.
Yeah.
And you could put pancake in an omelet.
Ooh, a Dutch baby. That's a good idea. It's been a while since I made one of them.
What is Dutch baby?
That was when I took the cast iron and made that, like, puffy pancake thing that, like, falls back down on itself.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah, Dutch baby's just like weird pancake.
Yeah.
Okay. A baby from the... If there was a game like Subnautica except with glitter instead of the ocean, would you play it? Yeah, I'm not afraid of glitter. I'm afraid of water. I just don't like glitter, so they're different. I made, what did I make?
You made French toast this
French
weekend.
toast. I was like, I didn't make pancakes. I made French toast. We had some bread that was getting hard. That was...
Saturday.
Yeah, that was extra French toast.
I didn't expect you to go all out like that.
I didn't think I was going all out.
And then you did it, and you were like, oh.
I have a French toast recipe that I use that's like... It's extra special fancy. And it's fun to make every once in a while for guests who then are like, wow, thanks for giving me diabetes. And I'm like, you're welcome. But I was going to just do like pretty normal French toast, but I was like, let's do a different recipe. So I used Alton Brown's recipe because I pulled that up and I was like, oh, this might be fine. I've never done this one. And it took forever.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, well, it won't be like that crazy one, but it took forever. Part of it was that there's a step where it's like, crush up the frosted flakes, and I'm like, oh God. So I'm crushing up frosted flakes, and Mal's like, why are you crushing up frosted flakes? And I'm like, it's part of the recipe, and she's like, oh. So, it was good, but it wasn't like...
Worth it?
No, it just wasn't worth that much time. It just wasn't worth that much time. And I had... And Alton Brown's recipes tend to be like, every possible thing that you can cook with in the kitchen. You'll need all of it. So there was all these pans that were dirty. And but we got to try it. Mm-hmm. And then we went, okay.
Yeah.
Won't do that again. Because the one that's like... That, at least none of them are... That's his thing. If I wanted to put that much time into French toast again, I would just make the fancy one.
Yeah.
The fancy one is good, because you caramelize sugar on the French toast, so it's got this, like, crunchy outer shell.
Creme brulee topping.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but then it is good. Or you can just cover your French toast in Frosted Flakes. That's also fine. We got 10 months from Dr. Jeff, 77 from Wildfire, 33 from the Grackle Pack, 300 bits from Xena Fantasies that says, going to be a long day at work since on Sunday we found out the systems were down due to them being compromised. Their word, not mine. Working on a personal project of mine in the meantime. Oh. Well, hopefully that gets dealt with relatively quickly. Especially since it sounds like that's just largely out of your control. And it's like, well.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just going to do my own thing till they fix this. We got 81 months from Mr. Viperfang. 52 from Sapphire 316. 44 from MCL Blue. 81 from Incarnado. 57 from Zaz Says My Man. 56 from CD Chow. 9 months from Light Star. 84 months from Cobalt Custard. That's also a 7. That's also a hiccup. 53 months from Zatoichi. 67 from Layla 3. 43 from KJ the Quiet One. 43 from Dual Braids. 79 from Gadzooks. 300 bits from Marty Griffith says there are apparently over 800 Genesis / Mega Drive games. Yeah, there's a similar number of Super NES games. Of course, over 800 I think is including both Genesis and Mega Drive. And if you include Super Famicom, the number gets a little higher, I think. We don't have that many Genesis games.
No, we don't.
We have almost half of the Super Nintendo library, though. I've been... oh, that's the other thing. I've been packing up, you know, the things you would expect me to pack up. But I've been fitting carts in the boxes with stuff. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'll do, like, 2 rows of GameCube in a box, but then there's enough room in the middle for like a few Super Nintendo games. So I've been doing like a few Super Nintendo games in each box. So I'm actually also watching like the NES and Super NES games kind of like
get packed.
Yeah. Jacket says, you don't have Super Nintendo? I could have sworn we did an Extra Life on it ages ago. We did. We just did it on the Xbox. So it's kind of a different feel. Ever since the N64 Extra Life, we've done everything on cart, though. So, in fact, go on. You mean we sold all the Super Nintendo games, and then I went, wait a minute, and then I've been getting them back. Yeah. N64 we did on cart because it seemed achievable. Mm-hmm. And then just, our lives have been downhill ever since.
Yep.
Just been filling up the house. Super Nintendo seemed unachievable because there was too many and they're too expensive. But N64 we picked up in like the span of a year or something. It was fast. Back before the games got expensive. I bought UFO Bowling for $5, so... What's it called? Super Bowling. Super Bowling? Whatever it is. I don't know. The game that's like $900 now, I bought for $5. So that gives you a good indication of the fact that we bought N64 games like at the correct time before they went stupid. We got 300 bits from Aldo with the Malmake Sweep starring. 300 from Casper says, have you considered a robot vacuum for the main floor? I mean, currently we aren't using robot vacuum at all, so we would just put it
somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, we are moving. That's a for sure thing happening, so I don't know what we'll do yet. Part of robot vacuum also is like knowing if it's gonna run into...
Yeah, we don't have the program one that like maps things.
Yeah.
So
it can't... That is a problem.
Yeah.
It can't be like here because it would... Maybe that's why we never set it up.
Yeah.
Because like there's cables everywhere and ours is not the one that's smart enough to know not to eat them. So if we let it go free here, it would just be like, I love eating these cables! And then we'd be like, oh no. On the first floor, we don't have that problem as much. But there are still some cables that are kind of...
Yeah. I'm thinking of, like, the speaker cables.
Yeah, I would eat those. Yeah. It would totally be like...
Those are tiny, too.
It'd be like, I love you, and then it'd sound its little sad alarm where it's like, boo-boo-boo, boo-boo-boo. And I'm like, stop eating the cables! Then you gotta, like, get the cable out of its mouth, and when you set it free again, it just goes back. It's like, what was I doing? I was probably eating this cable! Anyway. They're smart now. They're like, they probably have cameras at this point where they can just, like, see the thing. They're like, I know what it is. What were we talking about? We had 48 months from Macintosh PC. That's a 4. Congrats on 4. 57 months from Safrina13. 300 bits of Menji Ben with the cake. You know what I saw the other day when we were driving?
Cake.
I wish.
Were we going past MacArthur Park?
No. You're very funny. No, we were driving by a neighbor's house and they had
A cake?
No. They had yard Roomba.
Yeah.
I knew
Seen
that
people with yard Roomba.
I don't think I've ever seen one like going.
Oh.
And I was like, huh. That's all I got. That's, I didn't have a lot of thoughts about it. I was just like, well, look at that. Neat. How about that? Mike says that exists. It does. It's just a little robot vacuum cleaner. But for your yard, so it doesn't vacuum, I guess. It cuts. What stops people from just, like, stealing those?
They need to, like, go back to the home station.
I guess it'd also be kind of dangerous to, like, if it was mid-cut, be like, because it's got...
Blades?
It has a gun! Theft detected. Theft detected. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, pew pew. Personally, I'm not incentivized to steal something with spinning blades. Just as a concept. Like, I wouldn't steal a robot lawnmower, and I wouldn't steal a blender. Like, conceptually, I wouldn't steal... period. But also, if it's got blades, that's just another layer of like, I don't want to have anything to do with blades. I don't trust blades when they work for me. Why would I trust blades if they work for someone else? Whew. If Steven breaks in, your blender is safe. Blades are scary. They're sharp. That's why they're called blades. Every time I gotta get a knife out of the drawer, I think one extra layer of thought where I'm like, careful. I don't want to be like Alex and cut my hands or just throw knives
Our
at
knives
the
need
floor.
sharpened again.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't do a sharp day.
No.
It's probably been a bit.
Yeah.
When we move, maybe we'll christen the new place with a sharp knife. Sorry, that sounds like we're gonna stab the place. That's not what I mean.
I don't know when the knife person is at the farmer's market. I gotta figure that out.
We just
Went to the farmer's market.
went to the farmer's market.
They are not there on Sundays because I looked for them.
Oh, well. Why not stab the place? Our humble abode. And we'll keep it humble by stabbing it. We got 100 bits from Paleo Artemis 1. 100 bits from Jugs Judy. It says, wishing you the best of luck during your move. Just started my first year of grad school at UW-Madison for social work. Just moved here for good and understand the struggles. Also, any coffee recommendations would be very appreciated.
Madison, is that place still there?
Mal's on the case. As opposed to me, who's like, I am aware of the existence of Madison and can tell you nothing else. But Mal might know.
No, it's not there anymore.
So the one coffee recommendation
It wasn't coffee.
Oh, it was just a place that had coffee. Statman says, I grew up in Madison, Alabama. There can be multiple Madisons.
It closed in 2018. It's been a while since I've been to Madison.
Luna Gazer says, there's a good place on State Street. And Haney says, for donuts, go to Green Bush Bakery. I love that even if we can't give recommendations, other people can. Fossick says, it sounded like the city of Madison closed in 2018.
No, the place I'm thinking of in Madison was Ella's Deli. They had a carousel out front, and they had like a bunch of stuff like this. that like moved
Oh.
and stuff.
Oh, that's super cool.
And like this guy, like I think
That's,
moved up and down.
That's creepy, but
Yeah.
yeah. Clown on a string I'm not really big into, but the other stuff is neat. Oh yeah, you have an auction.
Yeah, I do have an auction up.
Neat. Well, good. Did you show it last night?
No, I didn't grab the painting last night.
You have a chance
To grab it right
to
now?
grab it if you want to show it.
Anyway, speaking of southern Wisconsin, I really want to go back to House on the Rock.
You've talked about that ever since we started dating,
I know.
and I've never been. Of course, I haven't been back to Wisconsin. I mean, I was in Minnesota for Carly's wedding, but that's...
state fair today.
Yeah.
Every bold child wants Tiny Eddie's anniversary pickle and fish stick cookies.
I don't think any child wants those things.
Well, every bold child.
Oh, I wasn't.
He wasn't a bold child. You gonna show that? You can show that. It's winter goldenrod.
Ooh, glare. It's varnished, so it's shiny.
Yeah.
See, it's very shiny.
This one was a funny one, or not a funny one.
It's a funny
What
painting.
was I saying?
Fun? I did this because I did it alla prima. I did it all at once.
Yeah, but my brain decided that the word that I was going to use was funny. This is a funny one, I tell you what. She painted this alla prima. Hilarious. It was a fun, without the suffix, painting. You did a good job too.
Thank you.
I like seeing.
I took this photo at Bigfield, or next to Bigfield.
So many of your paintings are very like long technical works, and I really enjoy seeing you give yourself a restriction. So it's nice to see what your work looks like when you're like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna do one sitting. What can I do?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very cool. Anyway, that auction is up for the next few days. So, check it out. Tiny burp. Anyway, Thousand Bits from Jet Jet, who says, Eddie, I woke up late. Give me a quick snack. Pickle and fish stick cookies. So, pickle and fish stick, I think, can go together a little bit.
You could put, like, pickle in the breading.
Yes. So, I don't think that's weird, but then it becomes a cookie and you'd start to... You lose me on cookies. If you have fish in cookies, I'm just, I don't know, I'm on board. Tartar sauce with chopped... Could you make a tartar sauce cookie?
I'm not. Someone asked how I paint the sides. I do them as I paint. So, like, I'll do the face, and then, like, while I have the colors, I do the sides.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would leave the bottom till the very end, and sometimes I do it as I paint as well.
Yeah. That's like the one part of the painting that, well, aside from the painting itself, that you get to see if you have the original.
Yeah.
Because the digital versions don't show the sides at all, so you gotta start hiding little...
There's a few paintings where
Little
there's little
things.
things hidden on the side.
Yeah?
There's a Pikmin one I can think of offhand, but I don't remember the others.
Yeah, and we don't, like... Aside from the photographs that are taken for, like, the eBay photos, like, we don't have versions of those, so it's just for whoever wins the auction. Let's see. We had 3 bits from Gadzooks who says, time for another strange sports name. From Bowling Green State, it's Gideon ESPN Lampron. Apparently his dad wrote ESPN on Gideon's birth certificate while his mom was recovering from childbirth. Wow. It's kind of like manifesting. Like, I want my kid to be on ESPN someday. So just wrote ESPN. I guess it worked in some way if this is a strange sports name. Like, yeah, Father of the Year! Whew. Yeah, I do think that a child's name maybe should be a joint decision.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty important thing. Like either spouse would be surprised to learn that their child had a name they weren't expecting. Uh-oh. We had 55 months from Zimmer CJ. 84 months at tier 2 from Drek. Gold toast. Thank you, Drek. And 300 bits from Mr. Viperfang says, you could send the glitter to your landlord and let them deal with it. It's only fair after what's been going on. I can't wait to tell you all what on earth. Can't wait. I mean, I can wait, and we'll be waiting a little bit. I need to get out of this home first, but Lord mercy.
That's the face of a man who wants to spill the glitter.
Fossix, if you can send the glitter to Asia. Okay, so things to talk about. There is a new vlog now. You can watch it now. It's out now. Mal made a tart, and we eat it. That's it. That's the vlog. The other thing that's going on. Tomorrow I'm playing more Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's a game about Donkey Kong, but he punches the ground. And I really enjoy that a lot. Thursday, we're back in the morning for breakfast stream. Mm-hmm. And then Friday morning at 11, you will be doing painting. Mm-hmm. And Friday night at 8 p.m., we are back for more Mario Odyssey. That sounds correct.
Yeah.
Where were we in Mario Odyssey?
We went to New Donk City.
Yeah, that's right. We're in the... Oh, okay. Yeah. We're making pretty good progress. We definitely will not finish the video game before we move. And then it'll probably take some time to get set up. So there's going to be probably just a weird time.
A weird time.
But, you know, it's fine.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Does New Donk City have a Katz's? I mean, everything's named after Donkey Kong characters, so instead of Katz's, it'd be like... me trying to think of any Donkey Kong character.
All I can think of is Big the Cat, and I'm like, that's not Donkey Kong.
Tinies. Naughties. Sinister Blusterwing. The ones that just roll off the tongue. What's the name of the...
Yep.
I can't remember all that. There's too many animal friends. Ellie.
The elephant?
I was like, what's the elephant's name? I guess Ellie, yeah. Ellie is very forgettable. Because Ellie is in 3 and, like, not the other ones. There's a few that you remember really well because they're, like, in all of them. Mm-hmm. Rambi, On Guard, Squawks.
Espresso.
Is Espresso in 3?
I don't know.
I don't think Espresso's in 3. Anyway, there's a bunch of them. We had 11 months from last Tuesday forever. And, yeah, Espresso.
Oh, is it?
Espresso, yeah. Espresso is only in the first one? I liked I probably played more Donkey Kong 1 than the other ones. Maybe that might be why. Okay. That's it. We don't have anything else. You can go watch
the vlog.
Watch the vlog. And I think that's it. I've got a bunch of VOD stuff scheduled, but I don't know what's scheduled for when. I'll be working on trying to get Mal's Ghost Trick
VOD up.
VOD out. Oh, and if you missed any of the subathon, those are out now. So you can watch the whole subathon on YouTube in higher resolution. So you can see my face just a little more clearly whenever I go, what? And Swift also released a highlights of the first day of the subathon on Steven Plays Yesterday, so check that out if you want just like the quick gist of it. And then, in my opinion, go watch the entirety of Heavy Rain because Lord of Mercy, what a wild experience.